Hello? Today we are living in the world of globalization. One of the most important factor in our lives is called as internet. आज से 100 साल पहले शायद ही कभी किसी ने सोचा होगा कि इंसान खुद ही एक ऐसी चीज की रचना कर देगा जिसके माध्यम से दुनिया की हर एक जानकारी एक ही जगह पर आसानी से मिल जाएगी या देश विदेश आपस में जुड़ पाएंगे. Today we believe that virtual is the new reality. As we all know, every coin has its two faces. हर एक सिक्के के दो पहलू होते हैं. वैसे ही हमारे इंटरनेट के भी कुछ मेरिट है, साथ ही साथ कुछ डीमेरिट भी हैं. पर मैं इंटरनेट का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया करना चाहूंगा क्योंकि आज इंटरनेट के माध्यम से ही आप सभी और मैं इस वर्चुअल अवार्ड सेरेमनी में शामिल हो पाए हैं. Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, it's time to pay respect to our nation. I request you all to please rise for the national anthem. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नमस्कार, आदाब, सत श्री अकाल. आप सभी का तहे दिल से स्वागत है आज की इस शाम में जो डेडिकेटेड है ई रक्षा अवार्ड सेरेमनी. वेल, आप सभी आपका कीमती समय निकालकर यहां पर आए, आप सभी का तहे दिल से धन्यवाद है. आगे बढ़ने से पहले मैं अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करना चाहूंगा. वेल यस, मेरा नाम है शिव और मैं आज इस पूरी अवार्ड सेरेमनी में आप सभी के साथ जुड़ा रहूंगा और पूरी कोशिश करूंगा कि आप सभी का आज यहां पर पूर्ण तरह से आपका एंटरटेनमेंट हो, साथ साथ कुछ यादें आप यहां से हमारे साथ लेकर जाएं. वेल, सबसे पहले अगर आगे बढ़ा जाए तो ई रक्षा के बारे में जानना बहुत ज्यादा जरूरी है. वेल, ई रक्षा इज एन इनिशिएटिव एंड एफर्ट ऑफ CyberPeace Foundation to enable people across age groups to become responsible digital citizens following the required safety norms and procedures. इसी के बारे में और बारीकी से जानने के लिए मैं अब यहां पर हमारे एक एक्सपर्ट को बुलाना चाहूंगा, श्रीमती निशा दुआ, सीनियर कंसल्टेंट CyberPeace Foundation. Let's give it up a huge round of applause in welcoming श्रीमती निशा दुआ जी.
Hello.
Namaskar. Can I start? Yes. What a glorious day it is today, the Global Safer Internet Day, when we are celebrating cyber safety and recognizing the awesome work of brilliant young minds. A very good morning and a warm welcome to our guests, partners, sponsors, honorable judges, parents, teachers, and dear students to the award ceremony of eRaksha competition 2021. eRaksha is a collaborative initiative of NCRT and CyberPeace Foundation with a vision to spread awareness amongst children and young adults to be safe, smart, and resilient citizens in the digital space. The past two editions of eRaksha in 2019 and 2020 have impacted millions of children and youth across India, encouraging them to be smart and responsible digital citizens. eRaksha 2021 is unique, where these young internet users got an opportunity for their voices and experiences to be heard. They were asked to reflect and share their contribution and understanding of safe online world through self-created posters, banners, videos, essays, blogs, and innovative apps. And these young and brilliant innovators did us so proud. They came up with pioneering and inspiring solutions and creatives. It is an occasion of immense joy to acknowledge these exceptional young netizens who have shown us that they can be the role models for their generation. So, with a loud round of applause, let us congratulate each and every winner. Here, we would like also to congratulate the mentors and educators who have shared path-breaking solutions. And how can we not forget all those participants who may not have won the award, but still put up a great show. So congratulations to all of you. To appreciate and recognize their efforts, we are honored to have amidst us Shri S.N. Pradhan, Director General, Narcotics Bureau, Shri Vivek Gogia, Director, National Crime Records Bureau, Shri Priyank Konungu, Chairperson, National Commission of Child Rights, Ms. Van Phem, Child Protection Specialist, UNICEF, and last but not at all the least, our esteemed partner, mentor, and guide, without whom the competition would not have been a success, Professor Amrendra Behra, Joint Director, CIET, NCRT, also joined by Dr. Angel Ratnabai from CIET, NCRT. Lastly, our mentor, motivator, and the strong, quiet force behind all our initiatives, Major Vineet Kumar, founder and president, CyberPeace Foundation. It is our honor and welcome and kind welcome to you all for gracing the event with your presence. So without any further ado, let's take you on an exciting trip to virtual eRaksha Stadium. So put on your dancing suit or your running suit and let the celebrations begin. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for this kind welcome and letting us know the goal of eRaksha competition. Without any further ado, I would like to invite in front of us the founder and global president of CyberPeace Foundation, Major Vineet Kumar. Let's give it up a huge round of applause for Major Vineet Kumar.
Thank you. And it's really a pleasure to be here. And finally, after, I would say, 8 months of literally strong effort, a very, I would say, the entire team effort that has come in from all our partners, our supporters, we are here today for the grand event today. And I must say that every year, I see eRaksha scaling up to new heights. And today we are, in fact, in the 2021 edition. In fact, this is the third edition of eRaksha. And the kind of entries that have come, I was just going through the entries, the final set of entries, and I was just thinking that it would have been very difficult for the judges to pick up the top three. So all the entries, according to me, were too good, and every of the entries that came, I think they all deserve to be acknowledged, and I'm sure we'll find out some ways to engage with the students and all those participants who had come. So I must congratulate all the winners, all the finalists, and all the participants who have joined us today. We are also fortunate to have the jury members who evaluated different entries at different rounds. There were multiple rounds of jury selection process. So I must also thank them for their time and effort and their contribution to actually select the final set of winners. Plus, I must also kind of thank the entire set of partners, starting with the Ministry of Education, the NCERT, Ministry of Home Affairs, represented by NCRB, the National Crime Records Bureau, NCPCR, National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. In fact, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology has also supported the event. Digital India has supported the event. And plus, let me not forget our main supporter for the event, UNICEF. And UNICEF, I see Vanchi also joining in. So it's really great to have all of the support. And I would say this is the right kind of collaboration that's getting built up. We have industry, we have academia, we have civil society and the government. One thing that as CyberPeace Foundation, we have been mentioning this everywhere, that this entire thing about online safety has to be like a movement, and it should be like a multi-stakeholder approach where people join together. It's not just a core responsibility of the government, but people from the industry, academia, civil society, government, even general netizens should also join together to kind of safeguard themselves. And this is one such great thing that has happened. And I'm sure every year as we progress, we'll kind of continue to take eRaksha to greater heights. Now, coming back to the competition, eRaksha, again, the way we started, we thought that eRaksha has to be like a competition for children, because children need to be sensitized about basic ethics, cyber ethics. Like we talk about moral science. When I was in school, I was taught about moral science. But now, in fact, in the current era, when everything is digital, we are in the era where everything is digital and work from home, online schooling has become the new norm, and it is going to stay. All of these is going to stay. It's not going to get over so early. So we need to be taught. I mean, the student need to be taught about the cyber morals, about different ways on how they should behave responsibly in the cyberspace, talking about cyber ethics. And the message yesterday, I was having a face-to-face discussion with the director, NCRB Gogesar, who is also on the call today. And we were discussing about it, and he also mentioned, he also believed that the education should be such that we don't scare people. We don't scare people about things. There are certain things which are wrong, but we should see the overall picture about cyberspace, that cyberspace is positive. There are a lot of learnings, and few things happen, certain crimes happen, but there should be ways on how we teach people, how we educate people, so that people are safe in the cyberspace. They feel safe using technology. And that is what is the entire mission of eRaksha, through different set of competitions, through blogging, through painting competition, video making competition. I believe this is how we are trying to achieve that through this engaging process. So we started with children. Now we have moved on further. We are now also engaging younger adults. We are engaging college students. We are engaging parents. We are engaging caregivers. So I guess the right set of people have come on board. They have participated in the competition, making this competition more vibrant. So once again, congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to the winners. And again, thank you to our esteemed set of partners. Amren Behra sir has also joined. I really congratulate. I'm looking forward to see the next edition. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. Well, अब जल्दी से आगे बढ़ा जाए. Moving forward, you must have heard a term, internet ethics, means acceptable behavior for using internet. We should be honest, respect the rights as well as property of others on the internet. Yes, I know it is available across the globe, but you have to use it precisely and in the manner so that it will be beneficial for us as well as for the society. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and join me in welcoming Dr. Amrendra Behra, Joint Director, CIET NCERT, to address this ceremony.
Thank you very much. Very good morning. Namaskar to all of you. Esteemed Captain Vinit Kumar ji, CEO CyberPeace Foundation. Esteemed colleagues from CyberPeace Foundation, including Madam Nisa Dua ji, and distinguished colleagues, participants from different organizations, including different ministries, Ministry of Education, Ministry of Electronics and IT, and other ministries. My colleagues from NCERT and colleagues from CyberPeace Foundation. and all the participating students, teachers, teacher educators, parents, and general public who are attending this award ceremony function, particularly eRaksha Award 2021. First of all, on behalf of NCERT under the aegis of Ministry of Education, Government of India, and on behalf of CyberPeace Foundation, I welcome all of you to this award ceremony of eRaksha Award 2021. Besides that, friends, today is Safer Internet Day, and this is the right moment and day and time we are having this award. So my best wishes to all of you on Safer Internet Day. Be safe online. And also I must put in context the direction we have been receiving from the ministry, especially through policy directions. So the National Education Policy 2020 has very emphatically mentioned about school safety or indirectly safety measures to be taken in schools. And as a part of these safety measures and as a part of use of internet and use of technology and digital education in schools, and even in pandemic situation also, a large number of teachers and teacher educators used internet to reach out and bridge the digital divide and continue the teaching, learning and assessment in a way that a comparable quality of education is achieved. Even the National Education Policy 2020 has dedicated 2 chapters, chapter number 23 and 24, on use and integration of technology and also digital education, digital and online education. There also many aspects has been deliberated, and safety, cyber safety and security is one of those. And since it is a cross-cutting issue, because whether the child is learning science, math, languages or any other subject, even music, games, sports, so surfing on the net, collecting data, interpreting the data, making presentations based on data and zeroing down to concept, learning the concept is the key. And every teacher, every student, every teacher educator, they do that. So in a way, many a times knowingly or unknowingly, we divulge vital information to a person who is unknown and who may create problem to us through this cyber media. So that is why we need to be alert, and it was thought of, and we are happy that the CyberPeace Foundation has instituted such award for those students, those who actively participate in creative activities, not only listen something from somebody and remember, rather doing himself or herself. So again, we are achieving the policy goal where the NEP 2020 talks about developing competencies and skills among children. So these creative activities, so these are not cramming or the activities which we have just to remember and reproduce. Rather, since children, they have composed the poem or they have composed a statement, they have designed a creative, so that they will never forget in lifetime, because they have traced in their own hand, they have written in their own hand, and they have used their brain and also full concentration they have given while developing this. And also thanks to all the esteemed jury members who are part of this initiative and who has really provided their precious time in finalizing these awards. And one message for all the young learners who have participated in this. So no doubt today the award result will be declared, and some of you may get, may not get. Don't get disheartened. This is the process we learn. So ultimately the goal is not to win awards, rather spread across the message and sensitize all the stakeholders across the country so that we are safe on internet and we learn safe, and also we work safe, whether it is home, school or at any workplace. So we be safe and secure. And definitely while using internet, ethical use of internet is very essential. So all of us need to know that. And thanks for all your participation, and also participating in a large number in this award competition, and also in the award ceremony. All the best. And once again, safer Internet Day to all of you, and also enjoy the award ceremony. Thank you very much.
थैंक यू सो मच सर. वेल फाइनली वो घड़ी, वो लम्हा, वो पल अब हम सभी के बीच आ चुका है. आई नो आप सभी बहुत ही बेसब्री से इंतजार कर रहे थे फॉर विनर अनाउंसमेंट. वेल यस, जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं, ई रक्षा अवार्ड सेरेमनी स्पेशली आज हमने होस्ट करी है. क्यों? टू ग्रेटिफाई द विनर्स. वेल यस, विनर्स किस चीज में? हमने कुछ कॉम्पिटिशंस आप सभी के बीच रखे थे. उन सभी कॉम्पिटिशंस का सिर्फ एक मोटिव था, हम कह सकते हैं हमने कॉमन थीम डिसाइड करी थी, जो थी हमारा माय आइडिया ऑफ सेफ एंड पीसफुल साइबर स्पेस. इसी का अगर हम हिंदी अनुवाद करें तो मेरी सोच सुरक्षित और शांतिपूर्ण ऑनलाइन दुनिया. इसी में आप सभी ने अपने टैलेंट का बखूबी यूज करते हुए बहुत सारी एंट्रीज शेयर करी हैं. और सबसे पहली जो हमारा कंपटीशन था, कंपटीशन की जो कैटेगरी थी, वो थी आर्टकेड. Well, yes, Artcade is all about showcasing artistic skills in a form of paintings, drawings, comics, even memes. और इसमें आप सभी ने बढ़ चढ़कर अपनी एंट्रीज हमारी टीम तक पहुंचाई है. Well, जैसा कि हम सदियों से एक चीज देखते आ रहे हैं कि खेलते बहुत सारे लोग हैं पर जीतता कोई एक ही है. और यहां पर अब विनर्स अनाउंसमेंट से पहले मैं चाहूंगा आप सभी अपने लिए जोरदार तालियां बजा जाएं, क्योंकि आप सभी ने बढ़ चढ़कर अपने टैलेंट, अपना हुनर हम तक पहुंचाया. थैंक यू सो मच टू ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स फ्रॉम आर्टकेड. ऑल राइट एवरीबॉडी, सो अब बढ़ा जाए हमारे पार्टिसिपेशन कैटेगरी की तरफ. हमारे जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैं वो अलग अलग एज ग्रुप से होने वाले हैं. सो मैं आप सभी को एक छोटा सा ब्रीफ दे देता हूं हमारी हर एक पार्टिसिपेशन कैटेगरी का. सो कैटेगरी 1 की अगर बात करी जाए तो इसमें है हमारे पास स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम क्लास 6th टू क्लास 8th. कैटेगरी 2 की बात करी जाए तो इसमें है हमारे पास स्कूल स्टूडेंट्स फ्रॉम क्लास 9th टू क्लास 12th. कैटेगरी 3 में हमारे पास है कॉलेज स्टूडेंट्स जिनकी एज 17 एंड अबव होने वाली है. कैटेगरी 4 की बात करी जाए तो यहां पर आ जाते हैं हमारे एक्सपर्ट्स, टीचर्स फ्रॉम स्कूल्स एंड कॉलेजेस ऑफ एजुकेशन. आगे हमारी नेक्स्ट कैटेगरी की बात करी जाए जो होने वाली कैटेगरी नंबर 5. इसमें हमारे फैकल्टी मेंबर्स होने वाले हैं फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कॉलेजेस एज वेल एज यूनिवर्सिटीज. एंड लास्ट बट नॉट द लीस्ट कैटेगरी 6, मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट, जिसमें हमारे होने वाले हैं हमारे गार्डियंस एज वेल एज पेरेंट्स. सो ये हमारे 6 कैटेगरीज हम सभी के साथ यहां पर हैं और देखते हैं कौन जीतेगा. आज की शाम में कौन होने वाला है हमारा विनर फॉर ई रक्षा अवार्ड सेरेमनी.
All right, everybody. So it's time to announce the winners of Artcade. Beginning with the first category, which is school students from 6th standard to 8th standard. Our winner is Siddharth Jain from Strawberry Fields High School, Chandigarh. Moving ahead to the next category, which is also school students, but from 9th standard to 12th standard. And the winner is Archana R. Setu from KVAFS, Ernakulam, all the way from Kerala. And the next award, in third category, which is college students. And the winner is R. Amita Shri from MHMCH, Coimbatore. Let's give it up a huge round of applause, everybody. All right, so इसी कड़ी को आगे बढ़ाते हुए अब हमारी कैटेगरी आ जाती है स्कूल टीचर्स की. Well, yes, हम कहा जाता है गुरुर् ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वराय, गुरु साक्षात परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः. तो आइए देखते हैं स्कूल टीचर्स की कैटेगरी में हमारे विनर कौन होने वाले हैं. एंड ऑन योर स्क्रीन आवर विनर इज Mr. Atul Kumar Siddhana from JNB Bilaspur, Himachal Pradesh. Zordar taaliyan ho jaye everybody. Congratulations to you, sir. So now we are left with last two categories. I know आप बहुत ज्यादा excited हैं कि winner कौन होने वाला है. So क्यों ना अब college faculty से पहले let's move towards parents as well as guardians category. And without any further ado, the winner is Ritu Sharma, and she is a homemaker from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. Here we come to the last category, which is college faculty. और देखते हैं इस category में कौन हमारा winner होने वाला है. So give it up a huge round of applause for Dr. Shraddha Singh from Jammu.
All right, everybody. So अब आर्टकेड से थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ा जाए हमारे दूसरे कंपटीशन की तरफ, जो हमने रखा था वर्ड हैक. वेल जैसा नाम है वैसा ही इस कैटेगरी में आपको अपना टैलेंट शोकेस करना था. जैसा हमने हमारा आर्टकेड में आर्टिस्टिक स्किल्स दिखाई थी, यहाँ पर आपको अपने शब्दों का हुनर शोकेस करना था. वेल वर्ड हैक में आपने अपने शब्दों से जो कड़ी बनाई है, जिसे हम कह सकते हैं या तो स्टोरी लिखी है, या आपने एक एसे लिखा है, ब्लॉग लिखा है, इवन अगर आर्टिकल भी लिखा है, और वो हमारी टीम ने गो थ्रू करा, जिसका भी सबसे बेस्ट हमें एंट्री लगी. अब वो विनर्स हम सभी के सामने आ रहे हैं. सो अपने दिलों की धड़कनों को थाम कर बैठिए. लेट्स प्रोसीड टुवर्ड्स द विनर्स ऑफ वर्ड हैक.
All right, so it's time to announce the winners of World Hack. In this particular award, we are going to have total 6 categories. Without any further ado, let's announce the winner in the first category, which is school students from 6th to 8th standard. And the winner is Diya Majumdar from Arvachan Bharti Bhavan School, Sahibabad, Uttar Pradesh. Moving ahead in the next category, which is school students from 9th to 12th standard. Winner is Sri Ram Radhakrishnan from Tamil Nadu. Well, it's time to announce the winner in the category of college student. And the winner is Aryaman Kumar from IIMC, which is Indian Institute of Mass Communication, New Delhi. Well, the winner in the category of school teachers is Yashwant Kumar Sahu from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalay, Rajim, Chhattisgarh. Moving towards the next category, which is parents and guardians. And the winner is Swaroop Suresh S from My School, Pirur, Kerala. And it's time to announce the winners of last category, which is college faculty. And the winner is Deepa Shri Chaudhary from Pilu Modi College of Architecture, Odisha.
Well, the whole team of CyberPeace Foundation would like to thank our sponsor, UNICEF. UNICEF works in over 190 countries and territories to save children's lives, to defend their rights, and to help them fulfill their potential from early childhood through adolescence. And we are glad to have UNICEF as our sponsor. Once again, thank you so much for your valuable contribution. All right, everybody, it's time for a performance by Verba Shadow. Well, Verba Shadow is the only theater in the world which creates performances by combining shadow, light effects, acting, and professional acrobatic layouts based on motifs of famous films, TV series, and cartoons. Over the years of performances, Shadow Theatre Verba gained recognition and love from children and adults to its art that consequently led to the creation of unique shadow project #Family Show, Shadow Hollywood, Kingdom of Shadows, and Shadow Space. 3 complete concert programs. Well, today they are going to perform a special act based on Harry Potter. New fantastic performance from Shadow Theatre Varba. In the next 8 minutes, you will remember all the seasons with a 3D magic. Well, yes, you heard it right. Harry's childhood, Hogwarts Express, Deathly Hallows, Dumbledore Death, and the final fight. So without any further wait, let's welcome one and only Varba Theatre. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, finally, once again, हम उसी मोड पर आ गए हैं जहां पर मैंने आपको थोड़ी देर पहले छोड़ा था. Well, अब बारी है हमारे बाकी 2 अवार्ड्स के विनर्स को अनाउंस करने की. आई नो आप सभी के दिलों की धड़कनें बढ़ती जा रही हैं बिकॉज आप सभी ने मेहनत मशक्कत करके अपनी एंट्रीज को सबमिट करा है और उन्हें ग्रेटिफाई करना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है. सो लेट्स प्रोसीड टूवर्ड्स द नेक्स्ट अवार्ड विच इज स्क्रीन मास्टर. वेल यस, स्क्रीन मास्टर में आप सभी ने अपनी नॉलेज, अपनी आप कह सकते हो क्रिएटिव आइडियाज के साथ वीडियोस, स्क्रिप्ट्स, इंटरव्यूज, डॉक्यूमेंट्री, ये सभी आपने एक बहुत ही इनोवेटिव वे में क्रिएट करा है. और अब बारी है कि कौन विनर होने वाला है. वेल, बेस्ट विशेस टू ऑल द पार्टिसिपेंट्स. विदाउट एनी फर्दर एड्यू, लेट्स प्रोसीड टूवर्ड्स द विनर्स अनाउंसमेंट.
So let's move ahead towards the next award, which is Screen Masters. In Screen Masters, we are going to have 5 categories. The winner in the category of school students from 6th to 8th standard is Kaushik Public School from Haridwar, Uttarakhand. Winner in the second category, which is school students from 9th to 12th standard, is Akshat Dhondiyal from Alcon Public School, Lakshminagar, Delhi. Moving towards the third category, which is college students. The winner is Sonam Dobriyal from Maharaja Agrasen College, New Delhi. And it's time to announce the winner in the category of school teachers. The winner is Dhanya Patil from Bal Bharti Public School, Ghaziabad. And it's time to announce the winner in the last category, which is parents, guardians. And the winner is Deepthi Tuck from Chittorgarh, Rajasthan.
Well, the whole team of CyberPeace Foundation would like to thank our sponsor, UNICEF. UNICEF works in over 190 countries and territories to save children's lives, to defend their rights, and to help them fulfill their potential from early childhood through adolescence. And we are glad to have UNICEF as our sponsor. Once again, thank you so much for your valuable contribution. Many congratulations to all the winners. Well, मैं आप सभी के दिलों की धड़कनों को ज्यादा नहीं बढ़ने दूंगा. बिना किसी देरी के आगे बढ़ा जाए हमारी अगली कैटेगरी की तरफ, जो होने वाली है टेक सैवी. हमारे जितने भी ऑडियंस हैं उन सभी के लिए. वेल यस, हमारी जो फोर्थ कैटेगरी है वो है टेक आविष्कार. टेक आविष्कार में आपने कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर्स, कुछ हार्डवेयर्स, उनको डेवलप कर या उनका एक आइडिया हमारे पास आपने शेयर करा. अब देखते हैं किसका आइडिया हमारे ज्यूरी मेंबर्स को बहुत ज्यादा पसंद आया है. सो हियर आर द विनर्स ऑफ टेक आविष्कार कैटेगरी.
It's time to announce the winners of Tech Avishkar. In this, we are going to have total 5 categories. देखते हैं कौन होने वाला है Tech Avishkar का विजेता. And the first category, which is school students from 6th to 8th standard. The award goes to Avishi Singh from Pune, Maharashtra. Moving to the next category, which is school students from 9th to 12th standard. And winner is Antardeep Ray from Umakanto English Medium School, Agartala, Tripura. And the award in the category of college students goes to Aniket Ashok Ambore from Mumbai, Maharashtra. Well, it's time to announce the winner in the category of school teachers. And the winner is Vinita Garg from SRDAV Public School, Delhi. And the award, the winner in the last category, which is parents, guardians, goes to Aman Rathi from Microsoft, Noida, Uttar Pradesh. Ladies and gentlemen, the CyberPeace Foundation stands for numerous facts and things. Phrasing into a few sentences won't justify the meaning. So we have to put all our feelings and all our purposes into one song. Thus, presenting here the CyberPeace song.
All through the day you are into the net. WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, and all the gifts that you get. It's a lovely way to stay connected to all your friends. A world of entertainment that never ends. It's better to use the net in an ethical way. I bet you can make it safe each and every day. If you believe that you can, if you believe like never before, come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation. If you believe in your heart, we have much for you in store. Come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation. Technology drives us so does internet. It makes us vulnerable to potential threats. Together we can make the net a safer place for the women, children, elders, and everyone else. Let's make a safe cyberspace. Let's work for cyber peace. You and I can make the change for the world to see. If you believe that you can, if you believe like never before, come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation. If you believe in your heart, we have much for you in store. Come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation. You don't have to be an expert or a hacker. You can be anyone, a lawyer, painter, writer. You can be of any age, gender or profession. Together you and me can be the cyber world's defender. If you believe that you can, if you believe like never before, come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation. If you believe in your heart, we have much for you in store. Come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation. If you believe. Come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation. If you believe. Come be a part of us. The CyberPeace Foundation.
So let's move on to the next segment. For that, I would like to invite Shri Vivek Gogia, IPS Director, National Crime Records Bureau.
Thank you very much. Am I audible, please?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, you are.
Shri Vineet Kumar, Srimati Dua, eminent speakers, friends, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all a very good morning from all of us at NCRB. At the outset, I compliment CyberPeace Foundation for organizing and celebrating eRaksha Awards, and I congratulate all the winners and thank the jury members for their service. As we are all aware that cybercrime is becoming a worldwide phenomenon and therefore a global concern. It's a borderless crime, and traditional law enforcement approach is not really effective in identifying, investigating, and prosecuting cybercrimes across boundaries. It is expected that by 2025, the damages caused by cybercrime will be to the tune of about $10.5 trillion, the third largest economy, so to say. And while there's a need for a greater connectivity, there is a need for providing a safer atmosphere, and awards such as eRaksha awards and promoting such practices goes a long way in ensuring a safer cyber domain. Our Honorable Prime Minister launched this great dream for our country, Digital India, and I believe we have all the potential to become a cyber highway and a digital superpower with the second largest internet population in the world. But we need to take certain precautions. We need to equip ourselves. We need to be good at it and use it effectively. As per NCRB data, there has been a rise in registration of crimes vis-a-vis 2019 and 2020. And majority of these cyber crimes have been driven towards the fraud side of it, and some of it towards the exploitation of females and extortion. We at NCRB are committing to contributing to creating a safe envelope for growth and ethical and legal usage of our digital domain. Ministry of Home Affairs has launched a very ambitious program, Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, at a total outlay of 340 crores towards creating this safer and ethical cyber domain. It aims to assist law enforcement agencies in all aspects: cybercrime reporting, training, forensics, research, and also facilitates exchange of information and cooperation. NCRB is proudly running two components of it, that is National Cybercrime Reporting Portal, on which anyone, I say again, anyone can report a cybercrime online or through a telephone number which is 155260. We've got a short code for it, 1930 now. Anybody can report a cybercrime, and NCRB will ensure that it reaches the correct district wherever it is in India, and then it's taken to logical conclusion. The number of complaints are being redressed in real time, and if there is loss of money from any crime, we are capable of blocking that transfer of money to the criminal, and that money of the victim or the complainant is protected, and there is a procedure for returning that money back to the complainant. So it is a very good service being provided through NCRB by Government of India, National Cybercrime Reporting Portal, and I would request CyberPeace Foundation to make it popular through their channels. This short code 1930 and 155260, that people are aware of it, they know where to report, how to report, and maybe you can make it a part of your awareness drive. And then second, we are equipping our state police organizations in methodologies to improve their cybercrime investigation skills so that we can actually trap the criminals and do not allow them to repeat their crimes, and victim can get justice on behalf of for the wrongs committed to them. It's a self-paced learning atmosphere that we have created on the lines of Coursera, which my student friends would be aware, it's a massive open online course platform, MOOC platform on the lines of Coursera and Harvard, etc. And we are the largest library of online law enforcement agency training courses. And my student friends cannot join it. It's only for police officers. But you're welcome to join the police, and then you can learn these skills. So through CyberPeace Foundation, I will request them to make this National Cybercrime Reporting Portal more popular amongst our citizens, students, and through teachers. And I sincerely believe that more coordination, more association between organizations such as CyberPeace Foundation and law enforcement agencies will go a long way in ameliorating this situation and creating an ethical and legal digital domain. I wish CyberPeace Foundation all the best, and I once again congratulate the winners of the awards today. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
आगे बढ़ने से पहले मैं आप सभी से कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग चीज शेयर करना चाहूंगा. पीपल ऑफन से वी कैन लिव विदाउट फूड फॉर अ डे. काफी लोग ऐसा कहते हैं कि हम खाने के बगैर तो एक दिन आराम से रह सकते हैं. बट अगर मैं आप सभी से पूछूं विदाउट इंटरनेट आप सिंगल मोमेंट भी रह सकते हैं, तो 90% से भी ज्यादा हमारी ऑडियंस का आंसर होगा नो, हम बिल्कुल इंटरनेट के बगैर नहीं रह सकते. वेल, जितना ज्यादा हम इंटरनेट पर अपना टाइम इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, अपना समय व्यतीत करते हैं, उतना ही ज्यादा हम सीखते भी हैं. पर कुछ ऐसी गतिविधियां भी इंटरनेट पर हैं जिनसे हमें खुद को सतर्क रखना पड़ता है. टू नो इन ब्रीफ अबाउट दिस, आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट श्री S.N. प्रधान, IPS, Director General, Narcotics Control Bureau. Let's give it up a huge round of applause for Shri S.N. Pradhan ji.
Sir, we cannot hear you, sir. You are on mute.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, loud and clear.
Yeah. Thank you, CyberPeace Foundation. I'm very privileged to have been invited to this eRaksha award ceremony, which is now an annual feature. I must first of all apologize for this delay. I was caught up in something very important and I couldn't make it to the office on time. Having said that, I must compliment the CyberPeace Foundation, all the members, the President Vineet, Mr. Dua, and all the dignitaries who are present here, and my good friend Vivek, who just spoke very eloquently about the preparations and not only of NCRB but also of the Government of India. As Vineet will bear me out, I was somewhat instrumental in the name eRaksha, the tagline eRaksha, and names like CyberPeace Core, etc. So I have almost an umbilical connect with the CyberPeace Foundation, the CyberPeace Core, etc., and the eRaksha, slogan. So it's something of a personal satisfaction to see this growth and the eyeballs that the CyberPeace Foundation, the CyberPeace Core is catching, the eRaksha concept is catching up, and also to see that there are associations of very prestigious institutions like NCRB, and of course, what is more important, as the Honorable Prime Minister keeps saying, that everything that has to be done in a proper way in India has to be done in the shape of a Jan Andolan, a people's movement. And I think eRaksha has come to become slowly but surely a people's movement. And that is what is the beauty about the eRaksha campaign, which when we had started way back in Ranchi in Jharkhand, It was a fledgling campaign, but it had the makings of a Jan Andolan, and I'm very happy to see that it is headed in that direction, certainly. I'm very proud about being associated with this process, but also I'm very happy and proud for the winners, because being the DG of Narcotics Control Bureau, I've realized that if there are two menaces which are facing this country and the youth of this country, one is the cyber crime and one is narcotics. Between these two, they have the potential of pulverizing the economy, of really doing serious damage to the society and the community, and actually detracting from the so-called democratic dividend that we are so proud about as far as India is concerned. We know that we are a young population, probably the youngest population of in this world. Although I'm not young, but I realize that there are so many young people, many of whom are now participants. I believe there are 30,000 participants in this, in excess of 30,000 participants in this competition, and the winners. So it's the youth which is involved, but we talk about the youth as if it is a demographic asset, and that is as it should be. But this asset can also become a liability if two things become pandemic or endemic. That is, cybercrime achieves pandemic proportions, and narcotics or drug abuse achieves pandemic proportions. Yesterday, Vivek was here in my office, and I was sharing with him something that I shared with the highest authority in this country, that in 2019 report of the Social Justice Ministry, and this is for all the youth who are listening in, all the young students and parents who are listening in, it is for them. This is my message on behalf of the country and the government of India, as well as the Narcotics Control Bureau. You will be surprised that in our country, whether casual or dependent addicts, there are almost 7 to 10 crore addicts, drug addicts. That is almost one in every 10 persons. That is a serious challenge. That is a serious challenge. And there is a combination, there is a convergence between cybercrime and drugs. Again, I was sharing this with Vivek yesterday, that we are now facing the challenge of darknet, drugs being traded through darknet and the deep net. So the darknet transit of drugs is assuming mammoth proportions. In the time of COVID, it has multiplied geometrically. And a population which is not only young, but also digitally driven, will find avenues to get drugs through the digital route. And you will be surprised that precursors or chemicals from India are traveling as far afield as Canada and US to process the cocaine which comes from South America. Tramadol tablets are traveling illegally across the continents. We are sandwiched between what is called the Deathly Crescent, or earlier called the Golden Crescent, which is Afghanistan, Iran, and Pakistan, which grows 90% plus of heroin of this world. And the other balance 10%, almost 50% of that 10% is grown in the Golden Triangle, which is Myanmar, etc. So we are sandwiched as a country between two deadly sources of drugs. And it is not only heroin, it is methamphetamine, it is crystal, you name it, we have the drugs which are coming in to a country which has 7 crore plus addicts, and so becomes the biggest market of any kind, like attracting drug cartels and drug syndicates from across the world like a magnet. So combine this with cybercrime of any kind. So we are looking at cybercrime syndicates and drug syndicates merging to, as I said, damage India as an economy, as a country, as a society, as a community. That is why the youth of this country must wake up and rise up to this challenge. Police can only do so much, but unless the market and the demand is there, and unless the demand is curtailed or diminished, the drugs will keep coming. So this was an aside, but I thought I'm speaking to the youth of India, and CyberPeace Foundation and CyberPeace Corps is all about youth, and not only enlightening them, but educating them and making them aware. And awareness is the biggest piece. In drug abuse or cybercrime, awareness is the biggest piece. So I must say that this is a really pious effort on behalf of the CyberPeace Foundation. I don't want to detract from the time which is, I think, allotted to the award ceremony itself, but I just thought that at least I'll give the message to the right kind of audience that I'm now addressing. And I give the message as a DG NCRB and also as a concerned parent and a citizen of this country, which prides itself in being one of the behemoth economies of this world, and probably headed very rightly towards becoming the biggest economy of this world and the biggest digital power of this world, with the best demographic dividend, with the best talent in this world. We are headed in that direction, but that could be disrupted. And in the end, let me tell you that we must be aware that enemies of this country who are arrayed across the borders, they will be very happy to disrupt this population, mentally hollow out the youth, physically hollow out the youth of this country by actually promoting drugs. So this is a sinister warfare. It's not only cyber warfare on the Ethernet or the internet or the fourth or the fifth space, as they call it, but also the space of drugs. So between these two, it can do serious damage to this country. So I thought I'll not to be a prophet of doom, but at least to give warning where it is due and to educate and make aware of a danger that is lurking right next to us, or probably in our living rooms, in our schools, in our colleges, which I'm addressing, very happy to address. There are parents here, there are teachers here, there are college students here, there are school students here. I can tell you that we are facing a challenge which we have to address face on, not as a side side problem, which can be brushed aside for some time. The time is now to handle this problem, just as the time to handle cybercrime is now. The time to handle drug problem is now. And between these two, if we can make a strategy and plan for this, government is very serious about this. If we can plan for this, then at least we will be able to make India the promised land it is headed towards becoming. One of the best economies, one of the best societies, and one of the most enriched societies in art, culture, and what have you. So with that positive note, let me thank Vineet and his team. I've seen Vineet right from his youth. He's still young, but right from his teenage days. It gives me great personal satisfaction to see that things are shaping up so nicely, and the mission that we had started with is headed in the right direction. Thank you, everybody, once again, and Jai Hind.
An honor to hear from the expert. Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable words. एक बार जोरदार तालियां हो जाएं for Shri S.N. Pradhan ji. Thank you so much, sir. Well. ओके एवरीबॉडी, सो आई नो आप सभी सोच रहे हैं कि अभी 4 अवार्ड्स हुए हैं, बट अभी पांचवा अवार्ड, यस, पांचवी कैटेगरी हमारी बाकी है. वेल, इट्स टाइम टू प्रोसीड टुवर्ड्स साइबर पीस ऑनर्स. और इस कैटेगरी में हम किसको सम्मानित करने वाले हैं? हु इज गोइंग टू बी ग्रेटिफाइड इन दिस पर्टिकुलर कैटेगरी? जिन्होंने अपनी रिस्पेक्टिव फील्ड में साइबर पीस के लिए काम करा है. वेल यस, whosoever has worked in the field of cyber peace through their respective field. आइए उनको सम्मान करा जाए एंड देखते हैं इस कैटेगरी का विनर कौन होने वाला है.
Okay, so now let's give it up. A huge round of applause for the winner of Cyber Peace Honors. And winner is Chandni Agarwal, trainer from Delhi.
आगे बढ़ा जाए.
को बुलाने की, जिन्होंने हमारे आज के जितने भी विनर्स हैं उन सभी को चुना है. Well, join me in welcoming our jury members, Mrs. Ajita Deshmukh, Mr. Gaurav Gupta, and Mr. Imran Khan.
Hello and many congratulations from the desk of the grand jury of the eRaksha competition jointly conducted by the CIET, NCRT and the CyberPeace Foundation. It was great to see the kids participating and all the entries were very good, especially in the technical and the art cohort. It was really difficult for us to finally decide who the winners are, but according to most of the jury members, all those who participated are the winners because you reached here. So please do not be disheartened if you have not won this time, but it was great to see the way the kids are aware about the cybersecurity and how important it is for them. We all wish you a very safe cyberspace, and please keep contributing and be aware and spread the awareness of cybersecurity. Keep up the good work, keep learning. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dr. Gaurav Gupta. Would like to wish all the winners of eRaksha 2021 a very good luck. I'm very happy to be part of evaluation group of the competition. All the competition, including the arcade and the tech Avishkar, the word hack, and the screen masters entries, and the participants have done really remarkable job. I'm very happy to see the young ones coming out with such a creative ideas and such a vibrant set of solutions, which makes the life of netizens safer. The enthusiasm is evident from the entries. I've seen some remarkable, creative and out of the box ideas in terms of tech Avishkar. People have gone and created masterpieces in terms of entries in the blog. And some of the entries are having extraordinary lyrics where the music and the songs have been composed for cyber safety and cyber safety of netizens. The arcade, the young ones in the arcade have done such a nice and creative job that the entries are so vibrant, so colorful, and so interestingly designed that it makes one feel in the awe of the entries. I'm sure all the participants will use the experience gained during the eRaksha competition to do really well in life, especially in the area of cybersecurity. I invite all of you to make sure that you build on the experiences and the learnings of the competition and develop better solutions, make this digital world extremely safe, extremely vibrant, extremely novel for all the participants. So I wish you all the success in life. I wish organizers of eRaksha competition and big thank, because this is something which is the need of the hour. I'm very happy to be part of this particular competition, and I wish everyone involved.
नमस्कार। ऑनलाइन शिक्षण और सोशल मीडिया के इस दौर में साइबर स्पेस में सुरक्षित रहना बहुत जरूरी है। ई रक्षा कंपटीशन जो एनसीईआरटी और साइबर पीस फाउंडेशन का एक इनिशिएटिव है, इसने एक बड़ा मंच प्रदान किया है, एक प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है जिसके माध्यम से स्टूडेंट्स, एजुकेटर्स और पेरेंट्स सभी इसमें भाग ले सकते हैं। एक जूरी मेंबर के तौर पे मैं ये बात दावी से कह सकता हूँ कि आज का युवा साइबर अवेयर है। वो एक अलग तरह से सोचता है, क्योंकि उनके पोस्टर्स, उनके एसेज में जिस तरह से उन्होंने अपने आप को व्यक्त किया है, उससे हम कह सकते हैं कि उसको साइबर अवेयरनेस को लेकर के उसकी एक अलग सोच है। हमारे लिए बहुत कठिन था कि कैसे विनर्स का चयन करें, क्योंकि एक से बढ़कर एक आइडियाज इस ई रक्षा कंपटीशन में देखने को मिले हैं। मैं बधाई देना चाहूंगा विनर्स को कि आप ई रक्षा कंपटीशन को जीते हैं, लेकिन साथ ही मैं बधाई उनको भी देना चाहूंगा जो विनर्स की सूची में नहीं है, क्योंकि आपने एक महत्वपूर्ण बिंदु पर अपने आप को व्यक्त किया है और इससे ये बात साबित होती है कि आप साइबर स्पेस में सुरक्षित हैं, उसके प्रति अवेयर हैं और आगे भी आप अपने आप को अपडेट करते रहेंगे। इसलिए आप सभी को बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। उम्मीद है कि ये दुनिया बेहतर होगी, शांतिपूर्ण होगी, रियल वर्ल्ड में भी और साइबर वर्ल्ड में भी। धन्यवाद।
Moving ahead, I would request Dr. Angel Ratnabai, Assistant Professor, Department of ICT, Training Division, CIET, NCERT, to kindly come and say a few words.
A very good morning to everyone, and it's a pleasure to be part of this CyberPeace Foundation activities and also the eRaksha competition. Am I audible? Oh, yeah. So this eRaksha competition has given a kind of push to all the students to participate in activities, not only just students, and extending to teachers as well as parents and all the public. It's really giving a lot of interest on people to showcase their awareness. This being part of CyberPeace Foundation and collaborating with them on behalf of CIT, we thank for this opportunity, and NCERT is also taking a lot of efforts in creating awareness among the community in school education and also in pre-service education. So we have started a lot of events, and always CyberPeace Foundation is with us to help us and also support us. But at this point of time, I congratulate everyone who has got this awards, and also I congratulate for the next event, which is going to start again, where we will be having more participants. But I would like to really bring in one concern to the notice of everyone. We have started doing a lot of events and a lot of programs for creating awareness. And if we see from the research perspective in our country related to cyber security and safety awareness at the school level, we don't see a lot of researches that has happened till now, wherein we are doing a lot of work, but what is that it's really getting into the last mile. We have to really look into that as well, so that we can improve all our, this competition has been now conducted more than 3 years, and it's really a very good event, but we need to really look into it. What is the real change that has brought into these people who participated in it? Is it a behavioral change, or is it just a knowledge, or it is just a competition for an award sake? People are participating, really they don't practice. So it would be very good if we take up a follow-up and take a lot of research, not only with related to this eRaksha competition, since many of those who are working on the cyber safety areas are participating in this event. I think we all need to take a step forward now to study how children's behavior is there in the cyber space, so that we need to come out with awareness programs and also resources to really address that specific need of the student, specific need of the teacher, and even specific need of the parents. We come out with a lot of guidelines. NCERT has developed guidelines for teachers, parents, students, and as well as school. But actually, it's now our concern is really to study, we need to understand how this awareness is really working on, whether it is really getting implemented in this in the field. is very essential, and such studies cannot be done by one single individual. We all should join hands, and we are very happy that a lot of organization is coming together to with a good cause that we need to create awareness on cyber safety. So it's a plea that like we all should stand together to study more about it, so that all our efforts are in a right direction and we see a outcome due to our efforts. I was so happy listening to all the speakers before, like the various activities they are doing. And earlier there was a kind of a gap that school education is like focusing only on subjects, but now there is a lot of partnership where during our live sessions we have police coming and police department coming and talking about how safety has to be taken care in the school. It's as policy has very clearly talks, safety is very much important concern. And we also keep bringing awareness. If there is something happen, what should you do? Because that's not a knowledge usually transacted to the students or to the teachers. We run away from police and law because we think it is something very difficult to handle. But recently we could see people would like to know what is the laws which we need to know about. So that's awareness also is important. So there is a real collaboration required across the departments, even though we are focusing on school education, but we seek collaboration with across the departments so that the real content and the real aspects as can be shared by the experts. And this is a space where we all come together and we stand with a good cause. And this eRaksha is one of the events that's happening among that. So I wish all the best to CyberPeace Foundation and all the experts working in this field, that we all stand together to create more safer environment for kids and the people in our environment. Thank you so much.
All right, everybody. So not just to add a pinch, but to add a bucket full of entertainment. It's time for the performance, which is brought to you by the Amrita Oriental Dance Ensemble, which was founded in 1987 as a group studying Indian dances, folk, pop, classical. In 1999, the ensemble's repertoire included Arabic dance, belly dance, and even in 2004, gypsy dances. To date, the team is repeated champion of Russia and the world in the category of Indian, Arabic and gypsy dances. Well, now the team is going to perform Kalbelia dance, which is basically a folk dance of Rajasthan. It is well known by other names like Sapera dance or snake charmer dance. Kalbelia dance is particularly performed by a Rajasthani tribe called as Kalbelia. So without any further wait, let's welcome the Amrita Oriental Dance Ensemble.
Thank you.
Congratulations to all the winners in all the 5 categories. आप सभी ने बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत करी है और उसी का ये फल है कि आप सभी आज के विजेता हैं। और जो लोग नहीं जीत पाए, आप निराश मत होइए, because there's always another chance. इस बार नहीं तो अगली बार सही। Well, now we are entering into the last leg of this grand ceremony. In order to give the formal vote of thanks, I would like to welcome Miss Shimoni Prasad from CyberPeace Foundation to take over the stage.
Namaste. Thank you, Shiv. It is my privilege to share a vote of thanks on this prestigious occasion of awarding the efforts and phenomenal work done by the participants, jury, winners, and the team of eRaksha Competition 2021. I take this opportunity to express our gratitude and sincere thanks to all our esteemed guests who took out time from their busy schedules to join us today. The valuable thoughts that were shared today, I am sure, have given us and our audience a lot to ponder upon. Thank you for your encouraging words and support. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our partners, Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, National Crime Records Bureau, and National Center for Educational Research and Training, who joined hands with us in 2021 to assist us in organizing the eRaksha competition and helped us grow continuously with each passing year. I would like to specially mention and thank our sponsors, UNICEF, for showing trust in our endeavor and supporting us to make this competition a grand success. I express my sincerest gratitude to all the members of our esteemed jury who worked relentlessly and ensured that the evaluation process is unbiased and absolutely smooth. Lastly, I would like to applaud the efforts made by the team at CyberPeace Foundation and eRaksha. We hope to organize more competitions like these with the support from all of you. Stay tuned and keep following us for the next edition of eRaksha competition coming soon. Have a great day ahead, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone.
Well, the whole team of CyberPeace Foundation would like to thank our sponsor, UNICEF. UNICEF works in over 190 countries and territories to save children's lives, to defend their rights, and to help them fulfill their potential from early childhood through adolescence. And we are glad to have UNICEF as our sponsor. Once again, thank you so much for your valuable contribution.
Thank you so much for your gracious presence, everybody. It was very warm hosting this year. I would now like to mention our partners and supporters. So this event was jointly organized by National Crime Records Bureau, NCPCR, CyberPeace Foundation, NCERT, sponsored by UNICEF, supported by Autobot InfoSec. Well, yes, just to let you know, GCC 3.0 award ceremony will be starting at 3 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And you can meanwhile visit the exhibition area and selfie booth.